Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to six, and the general manager of Dan Cummins Chevrolet Buick in Paris, Kentucky, the second largest used car franchise dealer in the United States of America. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Hey everybody, good morning. It is a wonderful Monday morning, January 8th, 2018. Can you believe it? We're already a week into this new year. It's crazy. Alan Smith, what's up this morning? Man, it is nuts how time just freaking flies around. I mean, it's just nuts as you get older, dude. It's crazy. We're already a week into the new year, so we got 1 week down, 51 weeks to go. Robbie Toomey, he's up rising and grinding this morning. Chip Anderson, Adam Lyons are up rising and grinding this morning. Travis Roberts, David Richardson rising and grinding this morning. RC Hazard up rising and grinding this morning. My boy Scott Simons is rising and grinding. Cameron Sponsel, I believe that's Sponsel, is rising and grinding. Look at my boy Clayton Lesax up in here, rising and grinding. I love it. I love it. AKA JoJo Willis is up in here, man. This is crazy. Rising and grinding. It's Monday morning. I honestly, man, I'll be honest. I expected that when I popped on today, let's get it home, Mr. Richardson. I expected that when I popped on today on the Monday morning rise and grind, I just assumed that we barely have anybody else up. No, it's Monday. I figured there wouldn't be a ton of guys up, but no, man. Robbie Toomey's rolling. Scott Simons is rolling. Cool. So all you risers and grinders, man, do me a favor. Hit the share button real quick. Let's go ahead and share this, and let's pull people together. Let's pull as many people together as we can in the Rise and Grind group, and just motivate some people on a Monday morning at 5:30. So if you could click share, that would be awesome. And part of the reason that I think this is important really goes into what I wanted to talk about this morning. What's up, man? Dude, there's a bunch of people in here this morning. That's awesome. Tom Sizemore, Stephen Blankenship, Billy Teagarden, all rising and grinding. I love it. I love it. Bring them in. So yeah, man, check it out. Part of the reason that I think it's important that you guys, that we share the feed and we pull together all the like-minded rise and grinders, all of our early Monday morning guys. Part of the reason I think that is important is based on an experience I had this weekend, man. Now, I'm not sure what you guys all did this weekend, but I can tell you I had an incredible, one of the most memorable weekends that I've probably ever had in my entire life, man. Morning, Clayton. And basically what it was is to celebrate my 40th birthday. In order to celebrate my 40th birthday, we rented two cabins down at Red River Gorge. We had two cabins. I had 12 rooms in one cabin. I had 11 rooms in the other cabin. And we rented these two cabins, and I invited a lot of my couple friends, a bunch of married couples and whatnot that are in my circle. And we went down. Yes, what's up, RC? Don Wesley's in here. Sam Isaacs is in here. I cannot believe there's so many rise and grinders this Monday morning. I love it. But we went down to Red River Gorge. We rented these cabins. We went down to the gorge, and we just had a ball, man. We just had a blast. It was so cool. My wife took the time to decorate everything. They had old pictures of me, like when I was a kid, and crazy stuff like that. Tom says he had a better weekend. Tom, you probably did. You do some crazy stuff sometimes. But hey, so we got together and we danced. We listened to music, and we had a good time. We celebrated, and then we all stayed the night. Everybody stayed the night after celebrating, and the next morning we all got up together and we had a brunch together that was awesome. And then we got together and we went zip lining. A bunch of us went zip lining, and even though it was cold, it wasn't like crazy cold, but we did some zip lining, and it was awesome. It was truly an awesome weekend. Good morning, Mr. Howard. It was truly an awesome weekend. But there were three key things that I took from this weekend that I wanted to share with you guys this morning. There was three key things, as I had me and my wife and 44 of our closest friends. Okay, my mom was there, my stepdad was there, and just all of my closest friends and families, all the couples that my family hangs out with and whatnot knows. So the first thing that I realized while we were there is, as I was surrounded by these people, which these are all great, incredible people, okay, and as I was surrounded by all of these people, I realized that as I talked to them, as we shared our stories, as we shared our lives, I realized, like, man, I got an incredible circle of greatness around me. Your friends, your circle of influence. I spent this weekend with amazing people, and as I talked with them, as I saw the different things that they were doing with their careers and with their lives and with their families, it just made me realize how important it is to have that accountability, how important it is to be around people that are rising and grinding, people that are getting up early and making big moves. Facebook probably has a lot of traffic at 5:30 a.m. You wouldn't think so, Andy. I mean, golly, you're part of an elite group. I'm part of an elite group. I don't know what the heck's going on. It's probably my crazy house out here. But anyways, the point is, as I was around these wonderful people, it made me realize that the people that I'm around are starting to define me. Okay, they're starting to define who I am. When I see them pushing and I see them rising and I see them cranking it out, it's like, wait a minute, I got to make sure I'm still doing my thing. I got to make sure I'm keeping up with these guys, that I'm staying creative, that I'm working as hard as they are, things like that. And so that was one of the very first things that I noticed this weekend as I spent time with friends and family members celebrating my 40th birthday, and we all, we had a sleepover down in some cabins and some lodges down in Red River Gorge, and that was just one of the first things that I thought about was, man, this group that is holding me accountable, that I hold myself accountable to their standards, and hopefully vice versa, is something that just continues to fuel and motivate me. It's fuel and motivation. I mean, we partied pretty hard this week, and I'm not gonna lie, yesterday morning I was like, man, I might have had a drink or two many. But here it is today, and it's Monday, and I'm ready to rise and grind. I'm ready to crush it today. I could barely even sleep. I kept waking up wanting to get Monday going, wanting to get rolling, wanting to attack this day. See, at the dealership at Dan Cummins Chevrolet and Buick, we sold 47 cars on Saturday. 47 cars on Saturday is a good Saturday. Don't get me wrong. That's a good Saturday, but the goal was 58. The target was 58. And so we didn't hit the goal. We didn't hit the target. So there is work to be done today. It's not disappointing. It's not, like I'm going to go crawl in a corner and die because we didn't hit the target Saturday. No, that's fuel and motivation. And especially after being around such a great circle of people, such a motivated group of individuals that are out there killing it. Shoot, man, that's just fuel. That is just straight fuel, making me want to grind. Look at Nathan Limble in here. That's what I'm talking about. Can't fix my phone, but that's because, well, he can fix my phone, but it's really expensive. But normally Nathan hooks me up. If y'all ever need your phone fixed, you need to contact Nathan Limble. He's your man. But he's also a riser and grinder. So anyways, two things I learned from this weekend. You got to have a great circle of friends around you that are going to hold you accountable and that you can hold yourself accountable to. The second thing I learned this morning is that circle of friends, those risers and grinders, you can use that as fuel and motivation to get better. That's the fuel. That's where it's at. That's that high octane that you can put in your tank. That's that what, 97 octane is the people that you're hanging out with, the people that you're around. One of the third things that the third and last thing that I'll share with you guys that I took from this weekend, man, is I can tell you right now that God, if you are looking for God, give me the file, Nathan Limbo. Hey, lost my train of thought. God is found in community. God is found in community, man. You have to find some time to get around your friends. You have to find some time to get around your family members. You have to find time to be around other people that are striving for greatness and that are continuing to push. You have to do that. You need the accountability. You need the fuel. And I promise you that in these relationships, God exists in the relationships with other people. That's where he's at. What we did this weekend was incredible. Getting to spend time away. We got away from our normal day to day. We went out into the forest. We had to go out into the woods so that we could separate ourselves from everything. And it was me, and it was my sales managers, and it was the owner of the dealership, and it was my parents, and it was all the spouses. And we got away, and we got to spend 20 hours together in community, 20 hours loving on each other and hugging on each other, and just defining our relationships, just growing them even stronger and even deeper. And it was powerful. It was powerful. So this Monday morning, as you guys attack this incredible Monday morning, January 8th, I know that you guys are already rising and grinding. So make sure you share this with our other rising grinders so that we can all come together in a community. Because in that community, that's where God exists. And in that community, that's where there's the accountability. And in that community is the fuel for us to continue to rise and grind, for us to continue to push and strive, for us to extract the greatness out of each other. That's what we do. My name's Glenn Lundy. This is the Rise. What's up, Stacy? Rising and grinding. Finished with the gym and headed home to be a mama. Nice job, Toad Vine. I'm getting ready to go to the gym right now. Glenn Lundy, rising and grinding on a Monday morning, January 8th. Share the Rise and Grind. Do me a favor also. I've got an episode of In the Beginning that I will be sharing here in about 13 minutes. Episode of In the Beginning. I think you guys will enjoy it. So make sure you watch the In the Beginning episodes. Share those too. I would really appreciate it if you do. But anyways, have a great stinking Monday. I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow morning at 5:30. What's up, Tim Lucas, making the live feed at 5:47. That's what I'm talking about. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. for another Rise and Grind. Troy Cord just sliding in on the live, Mr. Troy Cord. All right, guys, have a great Monday. I'm going to, and I'll see you soon.